Hello guys, it's REFADER again. Thank you for turning in another episode, REFADER Reacts. I'm so glad that you're still here, that we are going to dive into 3 new songs that I got sent to and also that I found on Spotify again. So I'm very happy that you're still around, that you're writing some comments, that you're there. So I'm really thankful for that. And also with the first track that I got also sent to privately, I'm very thankful for the artist. You can remember him. We had him in one of the first episodes as well. His name is XENDER, and he is that type of guy that is very affine with the technical side. So he's really like audiophile somehow. And he noticed that in the previous episodes, not the one before this one here, but all the other episodes, they were recorded in mono because I was making a big mistake. So I'm very sorry for that. So maybe you have already noticed it in the last episode. We're recording in stereo now with the tracks, and hopefully everything is going well and we are continuing with that. So XENDER, thank you very much once again for this help and for your appreciation for this concept that I had here. And I'm so happy that you sent me your track, which we're going to listen now for the first time. It is called Feel So Alive and it's not released now, so I'm very excited. Here we go. First track, XENDER, Feel So Alive.
I wanna be young again. I wanna be free.
Okay, wow.
I wanna be everything my father said I could be. I wanna be yours. Ooh, I want you to be mine. I just wanna be loved and loved back till the end of time. Maybe you can show me where the river flows. Maybe you can tell me how the wind blows.
Wow.
Maybe you know why all of the stars stay up at night, or how you make me feel alive. I know
That's
I was destined to love you with no exception.
it's another level.
Oh, you're the reason why the stars stay up at night, and why I feel so alive, so alive.
I don't know what to say, guys.
I know now that I was destined to love you with no exception. Oh, you're the reason why the stars stay up at night, and why I feel
It's going down my spine. Like, I know that I need to talk more over the track because it's not released yet, but wow, it's so hard to destroy this whole track here.
I know now that I was destined to love you with no exceptions. Oh, you're the reason why the stars stay up at night, and why I feel so alive, so alive.
Oh my god, this track has it all, I guess. Oh.
And why I feel so alive.
Okay guys, what should I say? Oh my god.
So alive.
Wow. And now we're going. Wow.
Why I feel so alive.
Okay guys. This was XENDER, Feel So Alive. It's not released. I didn't know what is coming and what this track will be, but yeah, it hit me right where, for me, a euphoric hardstyle track should hit me, at least me. It's just my own opinion here right now, and all the time as well, so I don't get confused. It's just like I love hardstyle in general, but when it comes to more euphoric tracks, then it's really opening my heart and I feel warmth inside. And XENDER, I bow. This is all I can do. It was a pleasure to listen to this track. Holy moly. It was so well thought through, so everything was really on point. And I think that this is why because he was telling me that he's someone like an audiophile person, that he's really deep into technical stuff and technical sides. And we had a small conversation as well, and everything he told me and everything that I know about him now is really getting into this track. And I really, really hope that this track will be released and that it will get some attention. This was a heavy journey. You can take the lyrics for themselves or for itself. They are so deep. The male voice was so how do you say it? It was so thin somehow, but in a positive way. So it was a very friendly and not overacting vocal or singer. And if you think about the track without the vocals, then it's also giving you this big space and it's grabbing your attention with every chord that was playing. Every instrument was really on point for me. Everything I say is just for me. Also the anticlimax going directly into the second melody in the end. It was a piece of art. It really was a piece of art for me. I enjoyed it very much. I'm so happy that I have this track. I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm so happy that I have this track and I can play it over and over again and just let it soak in. This track, incredible work. I am a huge fan already. The kick was going well with the melody. I like that the melody was, when it got introduced, was very small somehow, like sounding very small, and then going big with the reverb and everything on it. So it was really well thought about everything, every detail, every snare, every kick roll, everything was very well produced in this track here. I really hope there's a release coming soon. I didn't expect that, so wow. I need to listen to it 1 or 2 or 3 times more to say something more precisely to it, but these were the first thoughts and my first impression, and I'm sorry, XENDER, that I didn't talk so much over the track, but it felt completely wrong. And I know that I had shivers and that I had some goosebumps here. I can't show you because it's too dark here right now, but this track hit and got me where it should. So thankful for this incredible track. What a start in this episode. Whew, okay, so this was very crazy, but let's continue. We're getting our ears washed, so we are ready for the next track. And we're going back to Spotify because here I found Nitram DJ, with the latest release that is called Follow the Process. And we're going to listen to this track. There's also an extended version, as you can see, but we're going with the, let's say, radio edit. It was released, a year ago. So I thought this would be the, what do you say, the latest? It is the latest, so it may be a bit of inactivity here, but that doesn't bother us, so let's go. Follow the Process, Nitram DJ.
By having all the elements ready for the listener, the only thing left is to arrange them in a specific order.
Okay.
With the kick and the bass.
Okay, I like that the kick is not that heavily distorted and the attack is not so hard, so it's more like a flowing bass and flowing kick.
The distorted drum to unleash the energy.
Wow. Sounds pretty nice. Somehow also very old schoolish, but I really like it. Oh, some harmonies here. And here we go.
This is the part of the track where you can slow down those feet, close your eyes, raise your hands. And for the next section.
Okay. Interesting, very interesting. Wow, it feels like a sidechain melody already, so it has a very nice characteristic here. And also the voice is guiding us through the track.
The process.
Yeah, pretty solid. Nice. Interesting kick as well. Sounds like there are 2 or 3 different attacks layered together.
Sounds we have presented you and combine them together, making sure that you end up with a smile on your face and you want to repeat the learning process again.
See, I don't need to talk about how the track is structured because the vocals are doing it for us, but it's a pretty nice move. I haven't heard something like that before.
The process.
Not so detailed, let's say it like that. There are people that are doing this, but this is very specific here. It's going nice with the melody, the kick. Nice kick effect. And that was it. Nitram DJ, Follow the Process. Well-produced track. I liked it. I liked the approach, the idea behind it, that you have a voice that is guiding you through the track, which also, or the voice that also gives you somehow like the lyrics and the vocals to work with. So also everything in here that a good hardstyle track needs, in my opinion. And the good thing is that it's not unfair, or I'm not going to combine it with the track from XENDER because every track is on its own. And in this case, also this track was having a very huge reverb somehow, so a very huge melody atmosphere, which I really liked. The kick was also interesting because it was sometimes when it was pitching up, there was also the attack somehow pitching up, so it sounds a bit like a siren maybe, but it was not all the time. So I think there were 2 or 3 different attacks combined. Which are also a nice idea if you think about it, that you have 2 or 3 attacks mixed together, and from time to time you switch the attack volume, so you still have the same kick, but you have a different sound, different experience when you listen to it. So also very smart move here. And yeah, also like the intro, the screech with the reverse kick that was not too pregnant, which was not too much in the foreground. It was precisely made and well going with the screech. So also a very nice track, Follow the Process by Nitram DJ. So definitely worth checking it out. Nice track that we had there. And the last track that we have today is The Mystery. It was released in November last year. So the artist is called D-Note. So yeah, haven't heard the track before, so we dive into it and then let's see what we get.
Release The Mystery.
Okay, going directly with the melody is also quite interesting. I like it.
In the city's neon glow, a dream takes flight.
A new artist emerges.
I like the effect on the vocal, on the voice.
Beats pulsing through the night. From shadows to
Giving some sci-fi robotic
with the canvas of sound.
feelings.
This is what you'll be. Release the mystery.
Also very wide atmosphere, enough space to get lost into it. Yeah, it has some sci-fi characteristics, I think.
A new artist emerges. The passion burning bright. Beats pulsing through the night. From shadows to spotlight. This is what you'll be.
Okay, let's go! Wow. It sounds so much more bigger than the first melody. Crazy. Oh yeah, and if you have headphones on, you can already hear there's also a panning effect with left and right channel. Also with the sweep up that I heard before the first drop.
Release the mystery.
Yeah. And there we go. That was The Mystery by D-Note, and my first thought before we go into this track, all three tracks fitted somehow very well together. I'm really glad that these three tracks are in one episode somehow, because I don't know, the vibe, the energy and everything was fitting very well together. I like them all for themselves or on their own, but also here in The Mystery by D-Note, the vocals, they were sounding somehow very science fiction made. But they were very clear to understand, so they were really understandable, but they were also very robotic. And also lead design was pretty interesting. It sounded familiar if you think back like, I don't know, 5 to 8 years, when you then think of lead designs in the hardstyle scene. So it was typical, but it was made on a unique way, and also then with the sliding, gliding notes in the second melody, that was also very crazy. It was giving a new push somehow, if like someone pushed you, going well with the kick. The kick was not too distorted, not too heavy. It was just filling the empty spots, or the empty space that was there. So it was really going well together. So I'm very thankful for this episode. Wow. 3 tracks, for me, all 3 I would say were somehow euphoric. They had something like a story that they were telling. They were creative. So I think I'm very, very thankful for these tracks. I'm also very thankful for every other track that I received that I can react to. So don't get me wrong, but in this case, I really have to state out, because these 3 tracks are very nice examples of, at least just for me, of what hardstyle can be and how creative you can get and what you can get out of it. If you see it from a perspective where you have really something like modern music with a singing vocal and with not a too heavy kick. So it was really going well together, all 3 tracks on their own. I like them all, so I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. This was a very nice trip for me. This felt like I spent my time very wisely and it was not wasted or somehow. So thank you very much for this episode and for these tracks. I'm so looking forward to the next episodes, what was coming up. And I just want to remind you that these 3 tracks, XENDER sent me his because I was asking him if he has something that I can react to. But the other two, they were just found now by accident, and I will consider I don't know, maybe want to react to other tracks by the artist, because they are new to me, and I always feel so blessed and so honored if I can find something new and get inspired by them as well. So very, very thankful for this episode, for these artists. And yes, I hope you enjoyed it as well. Keep a like there, a comment, especially comment. And if you haven't subscribed, you can do that. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me. It helps the project. And if you want your track also on a stream, no, on a video here, you can send me your track on Instagram. You can see it on this side again. It's refader.official. I'm always open for everything that is related to hardstyle, so don't be shy or hesitate. Just send it to me. All the best for you, and we see us in the next episode, guys. Stay safe.